It does if you stick it in your pocket.
Oh, it does. You're right. Well, it doesn't help me. But...
Mm. Helps us as a team. That was a 5-star. That
was it?
You've got
I've got a 5-star
star
anyway. Can I put it? Have I got a medium backpack?
Oh, no, it's 3.
That's handy, the medium backpacks, isn't it? Being at the store of weapons, when you call your mate back, it's like, here you go.
Yeah, here you go. Here's somebody's weapon.
This is for you. Have this sweaty RPK that some little nonce was using. Have the one gun in the game that has no recoil up to 100 meters.
Fucking hell, that didn't work.
Despite firing 7.62 rounds.
Yeah, to be fair, there's more than one. You can actually create an Icarus that's got negative recoil.
Never.
Need money.
Did that building to your left? Yeah, I know.
I mean, really, how the fuck does it work?
I know.
I suppose if you put
Well,
like a gas port on top of the barrel, like a sole gas port on top of the fucking compensator, it would help to force the barrel to go down.
That room next to the door.
But then the force required, you wouldn't be able to have enough gas to force the piston back to recock the weapon for auto fire.
Yeah.
Because
See,
you
I
need all
really,
fucking gas.
I really like
push
how the
barrel
Fennec does it. I think the Fennec is such a clever mechanism when you see it,
Yeah.
in operation, because they've got that see-through one, haven't they?
Yeah,
It
it's
shows you
smart.
how it works for the anti-recoil. It's fucking nuts. Basically, it's just the bolt going back into the grip, isn't it?
It's no different to the Spectre from the 1980s.
Well, yeah, I know. And the thing is, it's like if you've ever fired a Sterling, the Sterling submachine gun had no recoil whatsoever, and that wasn't even that clever a mechanism.
You could fire that one-handed.
Yeah, it was nuts, absolutely bonkers. When I fired it in Canada, it almost got no recoil. I didn't really know what you meant by it, because you just anticipate recoil when you fire a weapon.
You
It
do
was like playing duck hunt.
You get a bit of muzzle climb on it, but like there's no like recoil back into the stock.
But crazy.
The only trouble, I mean, like I say, it was my first ND. It was my kind of like my only real ND, and when I was in TA signals, we'd been under a contact, and I hadn't cleared my weapon because no one was saying clear your weapon. And when you're like 17, you know, you don't do anything until you're fucking told. But I jumped off the tailgate of an FFR, and because the reach of the bolt is so short with the 9mm cartridges, fortunately it was blanks, but I jumped off the back of the Land Rover and the fucking gun went it's like, whoa, I didn't touch it.
Did you get kicked in the ribs or the head?
No, actually, because it was the first time I'd been allowed to go on exercise with a weapon. So the Sergeant Major said, "This is my fault," and I was like, "Okay."
You're
Like,
wrong, and I didn't pick
It
up on
feels
it.
like it's my fault.
I mean,
That's almost as
He
bad as
said-
saying, I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed.
yeah. But he did say, "I think we're going to take the weapon off you for the rest of the exercise," and that was worse than getting fucking beasted.